What makes money so powerful with all of humanity? I think this has been going on from way back in the beginning of history. And I think all of us can see the power of finances, the power of money. The Bible says in First Timothy chapter 6, the love of money is the root of all kinds of evil. Well, what's its power? I would say security. That we live in a world where our needs aren't met. I mean, I can't stand out here all night. I'm going to get cold, especially without a jacket. We need structures to live in. And we need to eat something. We need food. We need transportation. We need medical care. There's so many things that money buys us as a transaction that can bring us that security. I think number two is freedom. That oftentimes, almost always, we get something when we give something. It's a transaction. So then we live life under demand, demand, demand. And how many people don't like their jobs? There's a lot of them. And people don't want to go to work. There's a lot of them. But they live under that demand because they need to get their needs met. And if they had a lot of money, if we have a lot of money, we don't have to put up with a lot of stuff that we don't want to put up with anymore. It's kind of a myth, but that's what it is. I would say thirdly is that brings us joy. We find things that we like, whether it's a vacation, whether we go to the beach, whether we get a new car, whether we get a bigger house, whether we go out to dinner. There's so many places that we can get things that give us a little joy. And so we think, if I had enough money, I could be getting joy all the time. Well, that's a myth too. It is said that money makes a lousy master, but a very good servant. How does God help us? Well, God shows us in our life when we have the things that He gives us, which is our money, and make it more important than Him, we've missed the mark of life. What God does is He brings us grace and forgiveness to put life back in perspective again, to bring us His grace, His mercy for the times when we value these things of freedom and doing what we want and living maybe an indulged life. And He gives us His grace. And that grace gives us power to put money in perspective, to put God as number one in our life. That the mastery of money over us and working and being driven to get it doesn't become a great driving force. God sets us free, and He gives us money to enjoy and to be blessed. Hey, if this video has been helpful for you, you'd like to receive more for the curious, you can probably like, subscribe, or follow. We'll send you more. If it would help your friends on your friends list, please share it. But in any case, as we say, Salam Alafiyat, etik la paz de dias and tu viaje. Hey, God's peace be with you on your journey.